Hey everyone, welcome to My Rising Rose, where we descend into the lost, unconscious parts of ourselves, consume them in the light of our consciousness, and then rise up in the fullness of our power and our passion and our creativity. Today I'm going to be channeling Gor'kor'aeth, the black dragon of the rising rose. The sensitive among you will be able to feel that he is already here and that his energy is very potent and strong in me at the moment. So I'm going to bring him through, and I trust that those of you who have come here will have come here for this transmission, which is a transmission from the underworld, the enlightened dimensions of the underworld. I've been having some conversations recently about this idea within spirituality that the way to be is to be as light as possible in order to get rid of the dark or transform the dark or do something to the dark, basically to get rid of it, to change it in some way. And my belief is that that is wrong. My belief is that if you are attempting to change, get rid of, transform the darkness into light, then you are living in fear. And you're living in fear of yourself. Because you are the darkness. The light is the light of God. The darkness is the darkness of God. Both light and dark are the same whole being that you are. And each of us needs to go on our journey of revelation to discover the truth of ourselves within the darkness, so that we can stop resisting the darkness, to stop fighting, to stop thinking and deluding ourselves into this duality where we see light as superior to dark. And it's very easy for us to say these things as if we think, oh yes, it's all oneness. But how much do you truly believe that? How much do you truly live that? Because it's in our actions that we will reveal the truth of our knowledge, the truth of our beliefs. And most spiritual people I've come across are afraid of the dark and try to act like they are not that. And I do that. I do that. But right now, I am very much in the underworld. In a sense, I am looking up out from the underworld with consciousness. So there's light here. There's awareness here. The aware dark. The aware dark. So I'm going to channel Gor'kor'aeth now, the black dragon of the rising rose, so that he can speak to you. But just before I bring him through, I just want to make it very clear that I am not other than Gor'kor'aeth. He is an aspect of me. He is the black dragon of me. He is me as a black dragon, just as I am him as a human being. And that this is true of all of these beings that we interact with, whether they are in extra dimensional realities or whether they are the human beings We're other physical beings. We are all reflections of one another. So don't think of Gor'kor'aeth as something outside of yourself. There's a book by a man, I believe his name is Peter Russell. He's an English mystic, and he has a book called Not I, Not Other Than I. And he's saying that, yeah, on one level, I am not Gor'kor'aeth, or even this human being. Yet on another level, I am that. I'll channel him now. Gish Kayone. Okay, so very, very little channeling and tuning in is necessary because I'm already basically here. The veil between me and Jack was very thin just now. And it was very simple to flip it over. I am Gor'kor'aeth, Black Dragon of the Underworld, Black Dragon of the Rising Rose. Dragon of power and of annihilation. Annihilation. I'm grateful that Jack is in a place of real acceptance with me and my energies, and able to really allow me in very simply. There is very little of him that is resisting me and my energies, because he is accepting and understanding the vital significance of what I am and what I represent. And letting go of the fear of judgment, the need to control, the need to persuade, the need to justify himself, his actions, his way of being, any of that. To truly step into the authenticity of who you are requires, on some degree, not caring about what others think of you. And there's a stepping out into the wilderness, a willingness to be alone, to be yourself alone. The state of energy that I am in at this moment is that of silent boiling. Like a still vat of acid. Like a pool of impenetrable darkness. Relinquish your fears into me. Relinquish your fear of the darkness. Relinquish your fear of being consumed. Your fear of annihilation. What a relief. What a relief. How deeply is your life wrought, ensnared by your fear of annihilation. How much joy have you lost? Because you were defending an illusion of who you are. How exhausting. If only you knew. If only you knew. The immeasurable power and dignity of your own being. I care little for the trivialities of your social constructs. For they shall die, as all things die. and in their death, who are you then? When the I should be's and I should not be's come to an end, who are you then? And when all the sand in the hourglass has passed, and all those dreams dissolve like clouds in the sky, who are you then? All your chains are self-made. All your limitations, all your fears and doubts, which means you have the power to unmake them. And yes, it takes time, and yes, you do not know that you are doing this to yourself, and so it can be confusing. Yes, I know. I do not say these words so that you will judge and blame yourself. I say them because they are true. And truth is my name. You do not have to live a lie anymore. Break free. Be you. You are exquisite in your raw, unadulterated self. Shine freely. Let go of your chains. You do not need them anymore. Farewell.